What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 career mode here on FIFA 21. We start things off here in the Premier League with a game against Leeds United here, and in my career mode they're dead last in 20th place, so surely we will get a comfortable win here. While the first chance does come to us, Grealish plays it to Ryan Kent very early on in this one. He cuts inside Ryan Kent. You expected the net to bulge there, but unfortunately our number 7 missed a big opportunity very early on. Now we get onto the ball again. Once again, Ryan Kent playing a 1-2 with the captain. Now Ryan Kent's going to hold it up and find Watkins. He's going to give it to Grealish. Grealish gives it to Barkley. He's going to find Bertrand Traore. One-on-one with the keeper, and Bertrand Traore gives us the lead. 15 minutes into this one. That was a beautiful play before the goal. Absolutely perfect passing from the boys, and it's just a really good finish from Traore. Now here we go again. Watkins, he's going to give it to Lewis Cook, who has himself a lot of space. Unfamiliar territory from Cook, so he's going to hold it up and he's going to give it to Captain Jack. And that was a poor finish, Captain Jack. We really need these ones to go in. We can't miss opportunities even against lower opposition. And Barkley's going to give it to Watkins, to Ryan Kent, who's going to curl one. Unfortunately, misses another chance there. And is that going to come back to haunt us later on? Well, as Rafinha gets on the ball here, he crosses it. Gilbert tries to clear and deal with it. It only comes to Jack Harrison, who bicycle kicks it. It's a beautiful assist from Harrison, and Leeds United get right back into this one, courtesy of their number 8. I have no idea who this player is, but he does get the goal to make it 1-1 right before halftime. And I don't know if that was poor defending or just brilliant Leeds attacking play, because look at this. Actually, maybe it was just bad defending, but the pass was absolutely gorgeous, and it's 1-1 now. Here we go in the attack. Ollie Watkins, what's he going to do? He's going to play to Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley's going to find the captain, Jack Grealish, outside the box, off the post, and it stays 1-1. You could see the frustration growing among the players and among myself as well. Now Ryan Kent, look at this speed and burst of pace. Ryan Kent, all he has to do is pass it to the middle of the box, because there is our top scorer, Ollie Watkins. And I'm not sure, he might be close to the top scorers in the Premier League as well, but among our team he is our top scorer. Scores again. It's now 2-1. We take the lead. Now George Hanson's going to be on the ball here, plays it to Dougie. Watkins back to George Hanson, and George Hanson, he's going to assist Jack Grealish, because Jack Grealish is going to score that opportunity. It's now 3-1. It's pretty much game, set, match here, as we are looking comfortably to getting those 3 points against a very poor Leeds United. And unfortunately they're going down. They actually do have a good team, and they have a good chance here through Rodrigo, but Martinez has to make a very good save at the back, as Douglas Luiz gets a yellow card there. But very late on, 92 minutes, you could see the Leeds United players cannot keep up with our captain, and he's going to give it to Ollie Watkins, and it's easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's 4 goals for Aston Villa tonight, 2 for Ollie Watkins, and we're just running the show here at Leeds United's home, and it ends up being a very comfortable 4-1 victory. So very nice to see from the boys. I mean, we were always going to win, I think, against 20th place Leeds United, but I mean, it was a very good performance nonetheless. And now the second game of today's episode, and unfortunately the last, but just because I need your guys' feedback, you'll see later on in the video why. We take on Southampton once again. Last episode we took them on at St. Mary's Stadium. Now we take them on at Villa Park, and I really like the snow effect on the PS5 version. It looks really nice, and Ollie Watkins misses a brilliant chance there. How can you be a striker missing those headers from there? With that height and that head, you should not be missing that. But anyways, here we go again. Dougie gives it to Hanson. Bertrand Traore, another chance which McCarthy had something to say about, and it stays 0-0 here. Now here comes Southampton. Obafemi is going to play it to Slattery, I think. James Ward-Prowse back to the number 14, and Martinez has to make a good save, and Obafemi gets the ball, but Tyrone Mings blocks the rebound, and it stays 0-0. Now right before halftime, the ball gets played to Ollie Watkins all alone. He's waiting for a run. That run comes from George Hanson. Our 16-year-old goes for goal. McCarthy makes a save. It comes here to Bertrand, who finds Ollie, goes for goal, blocked by the defender, and it stays 0-0 still. And we really need a win here. We got a win against them last time after a comeback. And Matty Cash with some good defending sets El Ghazi through one-on-one with McCarthy. And El Ghazi makes no mistake about it. as he gives us the lead here at Villa Park against Southampton. Like I said, great defending from Matty Cash, who's playing left back in this game at the moment because of Matt Targett's injury. And here we go again. Lewis Cook gives it to the teenager. George Hanson misses a good chance to make it 2-0, but we didn't need it in the end, as we thankfully made it out here with a victory, a 1-0 victory against Southampton here. A very decent performance and a good result here. You know, win's a win, we'll take it. And the last game you'll see in this episode is actually simulated in the first round of the FA Cup against Port Vale. So I had no doubt in my mind that we were going to win, and we won comfortably. You'll see here 3-0 goals by, who was it? Wesley? Who was it? Ryan Kent and Lewis Cook. So we have made it into the January transfer window finally in the career mode. But before we go into any transfer talks and business, I actually have an update to show you in our youth academy setup. So here we go. Lewis Peacock, like I mentioned last episode, and Albert Reed, we're actually gonna go ahead and promote them to the first team, or the senior team I guess, because we're gonna be loaning them out to get some game time. Now here's some other guys. Reese Adams, he looks really good, 15 years old, 58 overall. Looks really good for the future, so we're going to keep him here for a bit as he's only 15. Same with Lewis Beckett, who's 59 rated, and both of them are going to stay here for a bit. We're going to wait for their potentials and overalls to go increase a little higher, but yeah, once they hit that 17 year age, we're going to go ahead and loan them out, as that can drastically improve their overall. Very much so. Same with Peter Hodges eventually, I think. He might not be as good enough, but here we go with Albert Reed, has showing great potential. We're going to go ahead and add him to the loan list, loan him out for the second half of this season, and he will come back a very high overall. Same here with Lucas Peacock, an exciting prospect, which is always nice to see. We're going to loan him out for the second half of this season. Now, the one thing I have a little bit of an issue with, of some trouble, is look at this, has potential to be special, George Hanson, which is very good to see. There's no doubt about it. He's going to be 90 overall and higher in a few seasons, but the thing is, like, I'm not sure if I should keep him for the remainder of the season, but he's not going to get as many game times. He will feature quite a bit, but just not as much as I would like. So I don't know if that's going to halt his growth a little bit, because if we loan him out for the second half of the season, he will probably come back a 70 overall player, and that would obviously be so much more better than wasting him here, I guess, because he can't play game in and game out is what I'm trying to say. He can't, so I'm a little bit confused. Let me know what I should do with George Hanson. Would you like me to loan him out for the remainder of the season and then the next season use him more often, or try to use him a little bit in this game? But as you can see here, here's our team for the remainder of the second half of the season, and I don't think we need to do a lot of changes, because I think our team is actually really good throughout every position. We're going to be selling some deadwood, obviously, and loaning out some players. And another player that we might have to bring in is a backup left back, because the backup we have is Neil Taylor, and he is absolute dog. So slow, so old, can't defend for his life. So if you have any suggestions for a backup left back position, do let me know in the comment section below. But that's going to do it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, then please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you for another episode of the Aston Villa PS5 Career Mode very soon. Take care.